Imagine that you walked into a village in Delta, Rivers, or Ebonyi State. You hear them speak, watch them dance, test their food, and also listen to their names. Everything sounds Igbo, but you now ask them, are you Igbo? They say, no, we are not Igbo.
Stop it.
So in this video, we are going to talk about the Ukwuani, IKWERRE, and EZZA people to examine if they were Igbo before and whether they are still Igbo or what made them drop the name Igbo entirely. But before we get into the details, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, welcome to the family. My name is Uche and I do everything Igbo history. If this is what you are interested in, do well to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Like this video now or at the end of this video if you enjoyed it. To my returning subscribers, you are the real MVP. Thank you for standing by. Now, let's dive right into the video. So, let's talk about the Ukwuani people first. The Ukwuani people lives in places like Udokwa East, Udokwa West, and Ukwuani local government area in Delta State. They speak the same language with Igbo people, so much so that it's hard to tell the difference. When it comes to their marriage, they do marriage in Igbo style. Also, they eat the same food like Igbo people, answer the same name like Igbo names. For instance, you will see or hear Nkem and Chukwuka. But the big question is, why would they deny or why would they say that they are not Igbo people? It's very simple. It's not as if it is a cultural something or it's because of language something. No, it's solely based on politics. It's political and how they felt that they were treated during the Biafra War. You see, the truth is that many Ukwuani people felt or feels ignored by mainstream Igbo leadership, ignored by Delta politicians, and even during the Biafra War, they were caught in the middle. They didn't know whether to go here or there. And so since then, they have decided to either answer Delta Igbos or just Ukwuani. Not because they want to deny their roots, but because they want to be heard, seen, and respected. How about IKWERRE people in Rivers State? When you enter Port Harcourt or Obiakpo local government area, you will hear names like Mwike, Amadi, or Chikere. All of these names have Igbo meaning. What about their language? Their language also sounds similar like Igbo people. In fact, language experts classify their language as Igbo language. Now, what about their customs? Their customs are exactly like Igbo people. But when you ask an IKWERRE person, are you Igbo? They say, no, we are IKWERRE. Now, why is that? There must have to be a reason. Now, let me take you back to the same Nigerian Civil War, which is Biafra. It is this Biafra War that caused the whole of this things. You see, during the Biafra War, Rivers State was created, and the federal government favored the minority groups in that area. This was their strategy to divide and rule. So some IKWERRE elites were elevated. So after the Biafra War, many IKWERRE leaders distanced themselves from Biafra, East, and anything Igbo. So this political shift became personal identity, so much so that many IKWERRE people no longer want to be identified as Igbos, even though their names, language, and custom says otherwise. Then we have the EZZA and the larger Abakaliki Axis in Ebonyi State. These people speak core Igbo, not Anambra Igbo, not Owerri Igbo, but the real deep ancient Igbo. They have titles, traditions, dances, and festivals that even other people that call themselves Igbo people has forgotten. They are the keepers of ancient Igbo ways. But the question is, what happened? Why are they saying that they are not Igbo people? I will tell you, it's not even about history. It's about politics and the plan. But most importantly, for many years, many Ebonyi people were ignored by their own brothers and sisters from the southeast. They were called names, they were mocked for their accent, and during appointments, they were ignored. So because of this, many Ebonyi people started saying, we are no longer Igbo people. Rather, we are Ikwo people. We are EZZA people and we are Izzi people. But deep down, their language haven't changed. Their customs and tradition haven't changed. The only thing that changed was the way they were treated. So the question is, are they still Igbo people? Yes, they are Igbo people in culture, they are Igbo people in language, they are Igbo people in tradition. But when it comes to how they identify themselves, they choose not to identify themselves as Igbo people. So the truth is that when it comes to language, culture, tradition, history, people from IKWERRE, Ukwuani, and EZZA are Igbo people. It's just that politics and plans happened here and there, and everybody now said, to your tent, O Israel. I hope you learned something in this video. If you have a different opinion or different thoughts, make sure to drop it in the comment section. If you have any personal opinion, do not hesitate to also let us know. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like this video. Share also. Thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. My name is Uche, and I'll see you in the next video.